Okay, so here we're just demonstrating how to pick up a camel's back foot for leg trimming safely. So we've got the foot. This is just basically what we like to call an all-purpose rope because it's used for just that. Lots and lots of things. When you're working with a full-grown adult camel, you want to make sure that everything you do is as safe as possible. And so we're using the cane here.
Move him over a little bit.
And this is something that actually does need to be done with Grover because his nails do grow long. So if you have an adult camel that you can't safely handle and not be able to trim their feet, it's going to be pretty tricky to keep them healthy and comfortable. So using the crook here to be able to pull the rope underneath so that you're not putting yourself in danger of getting kicked that way. And hopefully you can see the rope just goes right up to his hump.
All right, Grover, foot. Foot. There we go, good boy.
Boom.
Steady.
You can see right here, it'll make it nice and easy to be able to trim his toenails. You can see where he needs to have his nails trimmed and safely be able to work with them without getting kicked. Because these guys have a very, very powerful kick, and unlike horses, they can kick in all sorts of directions, not just backwards.
All right, let him have it. All right, Grover, stand on it. Stand on it. You're okay, stand on it. Good boy. Good boy, steady. Good boy. All right, ready? Go over foot. Foot. There you go.
Very nice.
Good boy.
And this is what's going to make it safe for the guys trimming his feet, and also safe for him. Do you want me to keep filming for his nail trim?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Yep, I'll come around this side. Because I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't tied. You can see we're just using a nippers, but you can actually see how much he actually needs his nails trimmed. It's quite a bit. So if you're not able to safely handle him, be able to trim these back like this can actually cause him a lot of pain and anguish. So, making sure to be able to safely handle is imperative and important. And you can see there's no struggle here. He's not fussing. And this just makes it very, very safe for everybody involved, whether it's the animal or the handler. Nice, simple process. Can these be trained to pick up their feet? Of course. And this is kind of that step to get there, but if you've got a job that needs to get done, you've got to come up with a safe way to be able to do that quickly and efficiently. There you go. All right. So Jason's just kind of checking out his foot a little bit.
I can go grab that. That's nice. Okay. I'm gonna give him his leg back.
So what we're gonna do here is just let his leg down.
We're gonna do a little trimming on his pad. He's got a couple flaps there.
Okay.
This is the only foot he's had any flaps on. And by flaps, if you want to get close and
Yeah,
see what I'm talking
so
about here,
kinda...
see how some of this is flapped out here, and we're just gonna cut that off, flush with his foot.
Okay.
And then he'll continue to wear the rest of it off.
Right.
And then again, see here's some more.
Yep. And this is for this guy. I mean, I actually live somewhere that's very, very dry and hard packed. So for camels that are living in areas that are very, very wet and humid, or lush grasses, pastures, you're gonna have to deal with this a little bit more. But this guy has grown out pretty quick. We had his nails done. How often do you say? Yeah. So once a year, you think, to trim nails, or just kind of keep an eye on them?
Sometimes twice a year. We like to check them twice a year.
Yeah.
Especially being from Wisconsin and being seasonal, we check them in the spring and the fall.
Right. It's just good to be on a regular schedule with them, no matter what you're doing.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, because this can get very uncomfortable. You can imagine just not being able to stand on your feet. Yeah, but yeah, if you're living somewhere really, you know, Florida area where the ground is really soft, they don't have a lot of opportunities to wear that off. Definitely something you want to keep an eye on.
Oh, Grover. All right, you got a few flaps here then. Okay. I'm gonna let you do it. You know how to fillet fish?
Do you know how to fillet a fish? That's the question.
All right. So it's kind of going to be like that. You're just going to, hold on, I got a loose foot here.
And none of this is hurting him. I mean, this is basically just removing that excess nail and excess padding underneath his foot. Oh yeah, that works nice.
Try that other one.
Yep. There we go. And I get to be camera woman and nurse's assistant.
Yeah, now just take the flaps. Yep, there you go.
Good.
Go.
Very nice.
There, perfect.
Want to do this one?
Yep, get that one too. Just right where, don't go too deep.
I'm angling up now.
Yep, angle down. There you go. Yep.
Good. See, in a little movement like that without proper restraint,
He
you
could
would
be
get
cut, he could be kicked.
Somebody could be killed.
Yep.
Very nice.
Can you pull it off?
And Jason, this can be done with just one person.
It can
right?
be, yes.
Yeah.
It's
a little easier
tricky.
to have more hands.
Yes, it's better to have two people.
Yeah.
But this rope can be tied off in a quick release. And what I would do, where we put the rope around Grover's barrel here,
It's hard to see because he's all fluffy.
I would
Easy, bud. Easy.
I would put a quick release knot in it.
Oh, and are we putting copper top?
Yes, yeah, I'm with copper top. I would put a quick release knot in it, right here.
Okay, so if you're just handling
Okay,
alone,
so if I was by myself, you can see,
it can hold
obviously you don't want to step on this end. This rope will come loose with just a slight tug.
Yep.
I'll be able to let him completely loose. But I can do it hands-free now.
Right, okay. You're being so patient, Grover. Thank you.
Whoa, Grover. You can see how agile they are, still on 3 feet.
Right.
Oh, buddy, steady.
Good,
Copper
so,
tox, bud. There you go.
so what's going on his foot now?
Little copper tox.
Okay,
copper
what's that
sulfate.
for?
We're just treating Grover's feet. It's a little bit of snow on the ground here, and we notice a little bit of pocking in his feet. Kills any microbes that might be present. More precautionary than treatment.
Right. Very nice.
We'll let the copper tox dry a little bit.
Good boy, Grove.
And again, it's just copper tox, thrush busters, same thing.
Okay. So something you could pick up at like any.
Pick up at Tractor Supply.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna let him loose.
Okay.
Hold my quick release out. Let his foot down. Good boy.
Very nice.
That's all there is to it. Grover's feet are all done.
Good job. Thank you, Grover.
Thanks, buddy.